Good evening, sir. Cadaver Shanabel P. Peace Cream to Black B. I will be discussing light and sensitized material. What is light? Light in photography refers to how the light source, which can be natural or artificial, it is positioned in relation to your subject. The position and quality of light can affect any number of things in your final photo, from clarity to tone to emotion and so much more. Photographic rays. In photographic rays, it is composed of four lights, which are visible light, ultraviolet light, infrared light, and X-rays. Invisible light is extremely important to humans. We use it to see. Without light, our eyes would not be able to see images of anything. Aside from sight, there are other important uses for visible light. The three uses of visible light are fiber optic communications, photography, and electronic devices. Invisible light has a wavelength of 400 to 700 millimicrons. In visible light, there is principles of light and characteristics of light. In principles of light, it is composed of reflection, absorption, and transmission. First is reflection. Reflection, it is the rebounding to deflection of light as it hits a surface. B. Absorption is a light that is absorbed by different substances, much as water is taken upon by a sponge. C. Transmission is a light can be transmitted or passed through transparent and translucent substances. Let's proceed to characteristics of light. Characteristics of light is composed of intensity, color, quality, and direction. Intensity. Intensity refers to the amount of light falling on a subject. Color, it depends on the size of the wavelength in the visible spectrum. Quality refers to the harshness or softness of light. And a direction is given with difference to the camera subject axis or an imaginary line drawn from the camera to the subject. Ultraviolet light. Ultraviolet light has a wavelength of 200 to 400 millimicrons. It is used to photograph fingerprints on multicolored background, documents that are altered chemically or overwritings, and detection of secret writings. C. Infrared light. It has a wavelength of 700 to 800 millimicrons. It is used in taking photograph of obliterated writings, burnt or dirty documents, or blackout photography. The last one is X-ray or X-rays. It has a wavelength of 10 to 30 millimicrons. There are two sources of photographic rays: natural light and artificial light. From the natural light, from the word natural, it is a natural light that is generated naturally, the common source of which is the sun, moonlight, and star. Artificial light is any light source that is not naturally occurring. Artificial light includes things like flashlight, but also any street lights. indoor lighting, or other man-made light sources. Let's proceed to sensitized materials. There are two kinds of surface sensitive to light. One, the film that produces the negative after the chemical development. Two, the photographic paper that produces a photograph or positive print after the printing and chemical development process.